The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go from Nashville. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. Second and a yard. Williams in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds, it looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the gun. In trouble, and down he goes. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
The motion man is Boyd. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 27-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown Titans.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Titans will line up.
Back to throw is Rudolph. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Steelers nothing.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take. The 30-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run the draw with Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
This one grabbed by Austin. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 6-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They've been a little up and down in this 1st half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Warren. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
First and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On first down, Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On second down, here's Wilson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now third and 50.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Hey, 0, 0, 0.
Now Wilson. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now it is first and goal. Austin brought in motion. Again, Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
What? Go, 14. Good shot.
Throwing again. Wilson. That is caught by the tight end. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception, and now Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will take a 14-6 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This just does make it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Again, working deep downfield. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set.
Rudolph. To the left side in the hands of Gore. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Rudolph. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Throwing, Rudolph. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
And even though it's just the third quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for two. Rudolph looking to throw. He's got a man. Take it in for two. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Here's Warren. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darryl Worley. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
On the double. Go!
To throw is Rudolph. Open man downfield, it's Boyd. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
For a Tennessee Titan.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Stephanie!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he will get into the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Big 2-point conversion now coming for the Titans.
Let's
The
go!
Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Rudolph. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down.
14, run it.
Now Russ, he'll let one go down the middle. That is caught, and he will go all the way. Roman Wilson, touchdown Steelers. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hold. Hey, 0. Gun. Alert.
Now it's Wilson. And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. Hard to figure what is going on there. He's going to be down inside his own 5.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, they leave Boyd wide open. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
Break. Set. Set, go.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw is Rudolph. He's got his man. That's Boyd. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Right back to Boyd. He's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They are trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
There's that man again. Another catch. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Pollard. And he'll get about 5. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Ready?
They'll run with Pollard. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready up!
A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. They'll look to run with Pollard. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to win the game. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
What?
From the shotgun, Wilson. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game.